announcing it was time to slow it down, playing the song True Love Ways, Buddy Holly, holding Judith arm in arm, staring into her eyes. I ask her if she knows about Buddy Holly. She nods a no. It is a beautiful story. Would you like to hear about it? Sure, Riley. Do tell me the story. The story starts off in the city of Lubbock, Texas, where he came from. He played a mean guitar, and he died by the time he was 22 in a plane crash. This is a sad story. It is in a way, but there is a great love story. There is? Yes, I say. He was married to a woman, and when he met her, he married her immediately. Why so quickly? Judith wondering. I do not know the reasoning behind it, but I remember I read a story where he met her and then asked her after a few days if they could get married, and she said, I do not even know you well, or something like that. They were married and he died. Hugging me, pulling in closer, the song, all I could think about was how the violin part of the song swayed to the music, just about in the right way. The two of us were having a great time. When reality hitting, looking around my surroundings, I see Larry. Larry tipping his cup to me. I think this was his way of saying, good job, boy. Good job. Or something sarcastic. Sitting at a table, the meals served for us here tonight, hot dogs or burgers with fries or onion rings. I walked back to the punch guy. Judith's request asking we get some more of that spiked Kool-Aid. Got to honor any queen's request, right? Saying this to my head. After our food, feeling a little stuffed, Larry comes over to introduce himself and introduce his wife, Candace. I did not know an ass can be married, saying this as a joke. Easy there, killer. I am the one with the jokes tonight. Shaking hands with Judith after introducing her, the four of us talk. Finishing our food, we go back on the dance floor to dance to some more music. As it got later in the night, when the next slow song came on, it was Bobby Helms' You Are My Special Angel. Judith was very tipsy. I can feel her holding me, losing her grip every so often. Are you okay? I ask her, looking into her eyes, seeing she was starting to fall asleep in my arms. I walk her to the outside, telling her it was time for us to go home. Her eyes closing in and out. I have my car here. Let's take you home, I say, walking her slowly into the passenger side, tucking her head in gently. Putting the seatbelt on her, I walk over to the driver's side, Judith completely passed out, her head slumped over. I had to find a way of figuring out how to get her home. She never gave me her address. Looking at her purse, I was not going to go that route. Her head starting to move, leaning towards me, her lips basically right there for the taking. She pulls out her phone, saying next to the operator on the hands-free button, take me to 12345 Sheridan Drive, Auburn, Washington. Her phone pulling the map app, directing me next. I put her phone on my hands-free set, driving us to her home. We get to a gate. A gated community, telling my thoughts. I have no way of entering the code because she is passed out right next to me, telling my inner thoughts again. Thinking of what to do. A car pulling up, heading into the keypad driveway. I look at them. They look back at me. Hey, bro, the driver saying. Is that Judith asleep in your car? Asking. Yes, it is, I say, hoping they know her. A door opens, a couple people, a male and female, coming out to inspect on Judith. Is she okay? The woman asking. Yeah, she is fine. She is just tired. We were at a 1950s dance at the VFW in Puyallup, and Judith got a little tipsy, but all it did was make her sleep, so here we are. The man opened her side of the car, the woman unbuckling her. Thank you for bringing her back here. We can take her home, the woman saying. You all know her? Of course I know her, saying with a smile. I am her sister. She and the other men carrying her into their car, the gate opening, myself saying goodbye.